and welcome back. Today we are going to tackle the linen closet. I think it's this time that we're just staying at home that we're finding all of these projects that, for me, I procrastinate on. I don't think it's too bad, but still, since we are doing washing towels today, I'm just going to go ahead and clear this up and just reorganize everything. I purchased these storage bags. They say they go under the bed. There's 3 per pack. They're from Amazon. I will link the item number below and what they are and what the costs were. I'm going to try to use these instead of using baskets. So let me show you up close what it looks like. So this is my linen closet. The thing of it is it goes all the way up, and I use some of those vacuum bags, but as you all know, they open back up and then everything is stuck in there. I have some containers there that I have not looked in a long time, and I usually put my sheets set inside of a pillowcase to minimize space, but as you can tell, everything is kind of getting, these are always from my face towels, and these are my hand towels in the bottom one right here. And then I have a basket full of stuff there, and then I have a comforter that was on a bed where my craft room is now. So nothing too exciting. However, I just wanted to share those bags with you guys. So right now what I'm going to do is take everything out, and then I will show you how I'm storing stuff. Stay tuned. This is where I'm at so far. I put some things up there in those bags. I absolutely love those bags. In that corner you can't really see, but it's one of that comforter that I had on my the bed where my craft room was, and it's only like 3 months old maybe, and I really don't want to get rid of it. So the comforter is in that corner. Where's the camera? Right there. And then over here is where I put the sheets, the little throw pillows. And this here in this bag is all Christmas blankets, comforters. They're actually like duvet covers. And in these boxes I have my washcloths, my hand towels, and one of them is empty. Not filled yet. And then I started folding. But look at all the space I have. But for right now, what I really want to go through is some of what I call my treasures. So I'm going to put you over here, and I'm going to show you guys some of my treasures. As you all know, I'm very sentimental, and I love making sure my mic is on. Yay! So this is the bags. These are huge bags. So far, I love the fabric. I've lifted up by the handle. It feels really durable. I love the front pockets. I can just peek in and remember what's in there. But I was going to put all this in here, but I really thought I got to share this. I have to share my treasures that I found in my linen closet. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to place it in the bag as we go. I do want to get some of that acid-free paper. I forgot what it's called, where you can wrap your clothes in it so it doesn't tarnish or turn yellowish. So first thing is these little dresses. My auntie, she was my dad's brother's wife who passed away during the war, and she's from England. She came to us after and lived with my grandfather and was around all my life until she passed away. She was a knitter, and she had knitted me these cute little wool dresses. Actually, I forgot what color it is, but my daughter actually wore one of these as well. So little treasures that I don't want to get rid of. I'm gonna go through this real quick here. Some are not the same. She also, this is one of my little dresses. Same ribbon, has not changed. The ribbon that was on there when I was given. These 2 blankets, I think it's this one. This one was my sister's christening blanket. I thought my mom had said that was my christening blanket, but I think it was my sister's. It could have been something that passed down to my sisters. But it is a little white blanket. And then I have this one here that was my daughter's, and it's almost the same pattern, almost the same fabric. This was my daughter's christening blanket when she got baptized. Then my auntie had knitted her christening gown. The same auntie, my auntie Pat, had knitted her christening gown. She had knitted the little booties to match and a little hat. However, she wore both, but however, the one treasure is that this was my christening gown when I was baptized. It's over 50 years old. Yikes. It just touches my heart that my mom had kept this and then gave it to me, and I've held on to this for a long time now. Actually, she gave it to me around the time I was pregnant with my daughter. I mean, even the elastic are still great on this. I thought about putting this in a wall, what do you call those things? Shadow boxes. I just don't know, because it's such a treasure for me. I don't know if I really want to do that. So, then of course I have my daughter, well, there's only one. These are the little shoes that she wore as well with the little dress. This was mine. My auntie had knitted this, and I have it still. Things like that, made with love and just cherished through all of these years. It's just something that I have to keep. I just cannot get rid of it, and it's something I would love to pass down from generation to generation. This little cute little sweater, and the fabric is still soft and still it feels great. I mean, the fabric just feels great. When I had my daughter, the tradition at Loring Air Force Base was your first child, you get a knitted outfit from the women's NCO club or something like that. The wives on base. And they had given me this beautiful blanket and sweater, booty, and hat kit, hat set. Look how cute this is. So you wore it like that. So I have a picture of my daughter in this little sweater and the little booties. Look how stinking cute. So where's the other booty? I had everything together, but there he goes. So I have the entire set, so I treasure that for sure. Definitely got to look into that special wrap paper. I knew they said blue paper usually kept the white. I don't know if that's true, but this little dress was crocheted by my daughter's father's grandmother, which would be my daughter's great grandmother. And I also have a picture of her in this dress. Just look how beautiful this is. So something that I have also kept. The other thing that my auntie had knitted for my daughter was this cute little sweater, and it has a little lamb in the back, and of course it does have the hat with a little pom-pom and little mittens. Oh, so cute. I have kept this together with a old diaper pin that I had while I had my daughter. Not that she wore cloth diapers, but yes, that. And the next item with that is this cute sweater. Almost matched my sweater when I was little. But yeah, my auntie had knitted that little sweater. Super cute, isn't it? Okay. The next item that I'm going to show you is, let me grab it. Sorry for that brief interruption. Some of these were given to me by my husband's grandmother, which belonged to his mom and her mom, so great grandmothers. And when I was there one time, we were cleaning up some of her linens and some of her linen, like a kind of what I'm doing in a linen closet. And we just came upon this stuff, and she was just asking if I wanted it, and she goes, "Oh, I know you don't because it's garbage." And I was like, "Oh, not at all. I will treasure these." So some of the doilies and some of, this is just an old tablecloth that she had, but this was another little hat. Let me just go there. So some of these are old handkerchiefs that, you know, they used to have, even like an old little collar that they used to put over their dresses when they were young. It goes this, no, it goes there. Which way? It goes this way. And this was hers when she was young, and she wore over her dress like to go to school with their uniform and stuff. So she gave me that, and of course I still have it. And then doilies. I have tons of doilies. Just little handkerchiefs, and some of the items that I like are like needlepoint items. Look how beautiful this is. It's actually half. Look how beautiful. Even if it has a little stain, I just cannot get rid of this stuff. I just wonder whose home was it in, you know, when and how, and all of these things. And the next thing, she gave me some of her personal handkerchief that they had back then. This is not an handkerchief. Yeah, these are. What is an handkerchief? Oops, wait. This is a little tablecloth, actually. This, I believe, was the handkerchief. I'm going to have to look because I thought I'd taken a picture one time. But one of the handkerchiefs in my collection is a handkerchief that she carried down the island. I believe it is this one. She gave it to me, and, you know, back then they just held this, and they held their bouquet in their hand. So I have a ton of handkerchief that she just passed down to me. I just adore them. I just cannot get rid of them. The other items that I love is the needlepoint. Just cannot believe all of the work that went into these. And the fabric, how durable. You know, nowadays you take a towel and it falls apart, but these are needle pointed on both sides. And it's a beautiful bird, two birds with some flowers. Just absolutely beautiful, and there is no way that I can get rid of this stuff. The next one has a little one at the bottom. It's kind of a quilt. There must be a name for that I don't know about. And back then they used to just grab a pillowcase and just add some needlepoint to it and just make these beautiful pillowcases, which I think is just beautiful, beautiful. Some of them were just stitched with a machine after a while, and I just kept these. But look at the intricate details on these handkerchiefs. Just beautiful. I could do an entire video just on the handkerchief. And look at them, they're still nicely pressed. Just, the fabrics are amazing. Like this one here is rigid. Look at this. It's when you cross your threads, that's how this was made. And then this, there's a name for that too, I'm sure, but I don't know it right now. Beautiful, embroidered with initials in them. Just gorgeous stuff. I just I just can't. These are like gray, and then the flowers. There was one in particular that I really, really love. This one here as her mom's, N was, they called her Nettie, I believe. Or I think that was her name, but the letter N. So I know that this belonged to my husband's great-grandmother. So that is pretty cool. So it's Stephen's great-great-grandmother. I love that I have that. And this was her handkerchief. Her name was Margaret. So I have Eric's great-grandmother and Eric's grandmother's handkerchief. How cool is that? Now there is one with an R. I'm going to have to look that up to see if it belonged to anybody in the family. But just beautiful, you guys. So I just had to share this treasure that I found inside of my closet. I'm telling you, I have kept these just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous items. I know some of these are pretty old, because she would be, yeah, these are pretty old. Some of them, this one I believe, I had a cute couple neighbor when I was younger. They never had any kids, Mr. and Mrs. Josie. We used to walk back and forth to go to school in front of their house, and she would always stop us. I mean, I lived in a small town, so it wasn't dangerous. And she had given me this little thing, and I've kept it all these years. Just kept it. She used to give us some old bottles of perfume. The smell was not always that great, but it was a sweet thought that she thought about us and gave it to us. This one here as like, I forgot I should look it up, but you used to have to pull threads out to make a design or a pattern. I forgot what that is called, but I have some of that. And this one was actually made by Eric's grandmother, who I don't remember. Anyways, but she was in Germany, and he always has kept that. So he asked me a couple of times, you still have that pillowcase that my grandmother made? So I just had to share this with you guys. This is also one of her hats that she had. I still have a couple of pieces of junk jewelry in there, but look how cute this was. I just don't have the heart to get rid of this stuff. Hopefully one day when I'm leaving this earth, that somebody will look through this and have the same emotional, satisfying feeling of, I feel like when I'm looking at this stuff that I have them around me, and you know, they're smiling as the fact that I'm still enjoying looking at all of these items that were given to me, and I still treasure them. So that was part of cleaning my closet. I knew that that was somewhere in here. They were all in these actually Dollar Tree bag, which they were fine. Everything is kept dry, but I really wanted to put everything together. And like I said, I want to get some special paper and put some notes with some of this stuff like my mom did for us, so I know, and when somebody opens this, they can read the notes, especially like this handkerchief carried down the aisle by his grandmother. So stay tuned for the done project of cleaning out the linen closet and finding treasures, and thank you. Stay tuned. So here is my linen closet. I purge like crazy. I'm washing towels right now. In this one bucket back there are sheets, so I'm keeping a couple of shred of sheets, so when we trade them, we don't have to wash them away, we just trade them off. And then washcloths, finger towels. I roll some of my chore blankets in here because it's kind of summertime, it's hot. And then just, I mean, I have space. I love it. Now this thing on my door is for my guests. I have Q-tips and shampoo and suntan lotion, so whenever we have company, they're not shy, they can just grab whatever. I usually have more than that in there. Toothpaste and toothbrushes. I need to resupply that, but I will do that when company comes. So I really hope that you like my linen closet clean out and reorganize and finding treasures today. Just please remember, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, I bring things home, I bring it with love, and I bring it to life. Thanks so much for watching. Come back and see me, because you never know with this channel what you're going to get.